The Thing Who Knocks.
My father had always told me growing up to never open my eyes when it was a full moon. He claims that there was a spirit that lurked at night, preying on people who were awake past the witching hour. I never believed those silly stories he told me. I thought it was stupid. I never believed in urban legends. I really wished I did. It was May 26, 2002. It was going to be a full moon tonight. I always loved staring up at the sky at night. The stars twinkling, the sounds of owls, it always gave me a sense of calming. But tonight, it would be much more different. I was sitting on the couch, watching a movie on the TV. I had a bowl of popcorn on my lap and was heavily invested in the movie. My father came into the living room, standing in front of the TV. "It's getting late, Kira," he said, crossing his arms. "It's nearly midnight. Please go to bed," he frowned. I rolled my eyes at this. I was still watching the movie. I wanted to finish it. "No, Dad, I'm watching a movie," I responded, leaning my body to try and see the screen. "Kira, listen. I told you many times what happens whenever you're awake this late." He stared at me. "I don't want it to hurt you." "Dad, come on, are you serious?" I held back a chuckle. "There's no way you actually believe that," I smirked. His face faltered, and it contorted into a more agitated look. "I'm not going to ask you again, Kira. Go to bed," he insisted, narrowing his eyes. I rolled my eyes, turning the TV off. I put the bowl of popcorn on the coffee table, frowning. "Fine," I said, before turning around to walk up the stairs. I walked into my room and shut the door behind me. I was going to go back downstairs when he went to bed to continue my movie. After all, I did have to rent it from Blockbuster. I wasn't going to not watch it at all, plus, it was a horror movie. I loved them, especially at night. So, whenever I heard my father's door shut, I waited for a minute. After I was sure he was asleep, I crept my way downstairs, heading for the living room. I made my way to the couch, sitting down. I turned the TV back on but made sure to turn the volume down to avoid it blaring and waking him up. I grabbed the bowl of popcorn I had left, placing it back on my lap. As I continued to watch the movie, I began to hear slight rustling outside. I looked to the window beside my front door, but assumed it was a raccoon and didn't get up. I turned back to the TV, slouching in my position. The rustling continued, but I ignored it still. Little guy must be digging through the trash. Not my problem. My dad would clean it up.